And Ryan Moore, a man who is very good under pressure. You know now, if you've been watching flat racing this year, only this year, what a good jockey he is. He won the Oaks, he won the Derby. He's been champion jockey for the last, well, 3 of the last 4 years.
And yet on that shot, you could see the horse's muscles in his rear quarters all rippling. There's a worried man.
Last one in. There's Ryan. They're set now for the Hardwicke. Stand by.
Hands up!
And they're racing. And Harbinger on the outside began okay in the early stages, dropping back towards the rear as Duncan. One of the first away out wider, Patara Bay and Bathsheba going fast early. Southeaster began well, takes up a prominent position on the inside rail. Patara Bay is trapped a bit wide. Harbinger right there in the centre in about 5th position, and Ryan Moore holding his ground well here as they start to squeeze up a bit here in front, getting over towards that inside rail. So it's Bathsheba as expected, getting over towards the rail now, and Southeaster just getting up on her inside. In 3rd is Crowded House with the purple cap. In behind them is Patara Bay. In the centre, Harbinger, followed by the white cap of Claremont. Trapped out wide behind them is Jukebox Jury, followed then by Wajir back in the field, and towards the rear is Duncan in company there with Sans Frontier. Racing down into Swinley Bottom, coming out with 6.5 to travel. Bathsheba out in front here, has worked fairly hard from Southeaster and Crowded House, and behind them is Claremont with the white cap. Half a length away, Patara Bay, as they start to climb uphill. Harbinger is nicely poised in about 5th or 6th position on the outside here of Wajir. Further back in the field is Jukebox Jury on the outside of Sans Frontier and Duncan. All the time they're climbing up towards home now, towards the 5. Bathsheba out in front by a length to Crowded House the outside, Southeaster the inner. 1.5 lengths Patara Bay on the outside of Claremont. They're followed by Harbinger. He's now starting to ease out towards the outside as they race up towards the entrance to the home straight. Further back in the field then is Jukebox Jury going around Wajir, but the leader is Bathsheba by 2 lengths to Crowded House. Here's Harbinger striding up confidently. On the inside next is Southeaster, followed by Wajir, and further back in the field Patara Bay. It's turning into the straight in the Hardwicke, and on the outside Ryan Moore says go on Harbinger. Ranges up now, the odds-on favourite, grabs the lead inside the 2 from Bathsheba and Crowded House. Further back then is Duncan, who's fighting on quite well, and Redwood from a long way back. But look at Harbinger, a furlong to go. He's gone streets ahead. He's gone 6 in front now. Duncan's come out of the pack chasing him, but he's chasing in vain because Harbinger has won like the week's good thing. Harbinger goes on to take the Hardwicke from Duncan. In 3rd then is Bathsheba, followed then by Sans Frontier, and then Redwood and Crowded House.
Nicely balanced, so he just gradually slipped him to the outside, give him the daylight, give him a kick in the belly, and give him the message to go on, because he knew that this horse would stay the mile and 4 well.
They are, of course, entirely different owning camps, Highclere and also Prince Khalid Abdallah. Last year he had 1, 2, 3 in the King George, Sir Michael. So I wonder what he's thinking about this year. But look at the way this horse goes to the line. He's only a 0.12 of a second outside the record. And he's gone to the line like a real good thing.